Yeah, Trader Joe's felt the most like COVID, for sure. Anyway, I felt like a zombie, and I felt like I was just watching other people like standing in line like zombies, waiting to hopefully buy toilet paper. The idea for Everyday's Halloween came about in early 2021. During COVID or whatever, 2020, I kept having this like kind of naive idea, this hope that like things were gonna go back to the way they used to be. And then early 2021, it kind of dawned on me like, oh, things aren't going back. Like weird is gonna be the new normal. I always had in the back of my mind that I wanted to write like a Halloween song, like something that was like spooky and like told a story that very much felt like Halloween. But I never had like the reason to do so. And then luckily, like this observation of the world being so weird for the last couple of years, that kind of like informed the song, like the purpose of the song. So it's a spooky song, it's about Halloween, but the bigger purpose of the song is to say that like we're living Halloween now. Like it's not just one day a year, First and foremost was Nick Cave, Red Right Hand. That's one of the best songs ever written and one of the best like productions ever in a pop song. But other inspirations were Queens of the Stone Age, Arctic Monkeys, and The Specials, Ghost Town. There's all those artists, man. If I'm somewhere like in the middle of all of that wonderful gumbo of music, then I'll be happy. Yeah, the donut shop lyric, I don't know, where I was living at the time, a couple years ago, like, it was like the car culture thing was like out of control, and people were just like drag racing in the middle of the night and doing donuts like in the middle of the road, or, on this busy street where the donut shop is. And it just kind of dawned on me, it was like, car culture got so big and everyone wants this super fast car and everyone wants to show off how like badass their car is. But this was like during COVID where things were like locked down. So it was like there's nowhere to go. So you're just kind of driving around aimlessly, like showing off your car, but like you're not going anywhere. So that idea was like, I don't know, it's very visual to, it was literally visual. I was watching it happen, but like as a songwriter, it's like that's such a good metaphor for like the time we live in. Like we're all just going in circles, but we're not getting anywhere, All right, so the lyric, am I really living or just holding on for my life? That kind of sums up for me like the way I've felt for the last 3 years. It's like, am I fully present? Am I fully engaged? Am I all there in life? Or am I just going through the motions and just kind of like still hoping like things are going to get better? So when you start questioning your own mental health, you realize it's kind of a scary journey. Like, just by asking the question if you're sane or crazy, are you then prepared for the option that you are crazy? Or are you just hoping you get the correct answer, which is that, no, you're sane? So that's such a scary place to be in when you're actually questioning, but it almost feels like it's even scarier to get the answer. Because sometimes it's just better not to know, right?
I wanna know now, when does the world end? Or did it already end? Am I sane? Am I crazy? Is it okay to be